In this video, we're going over the most expensive Jefferson nickel coins. My name's James, and I've helped collectors buy and sell millions in rare collectibles. The sale prices in this video are all backed by real data from top auction houses like Heritage. Let's just go ahead and hop right into this video with this first coin that sold for $10,200. That is a ton of money for this 1954 San Francisco minted coin. It's a Jefferson nickel. You can see that it was minted at the San Francisco Mint. By looking at the back right hand side of this coin, there's a small S mint mark. Now PCGS graded this coin at a mint state 66 with the full steps on the back. Now while we're still on the back of the coin, you can see this house. The house is important because it's actually Thomas Jefferson's home. Now at the center of the coin, you're going to see some steps. Those steps are the highest point on the coin. They get worn down the quickest, and during the minting process are the hardest area to strike. It may seem a bit silly, but the full steps will increase the value of your coin, so look out for those. But your coin must be in uncirculated condition to achieve the full step designation by NGC or PCGS. Because this coin graded so highly by PCGS and it has the full steps, it sold for $10,200, $11,400 for this 1977 5-cent Jefferson nickel issued by the Denver Mint. Now the mint mark on this coin is in a bit different of a location at the bottom right hand side of the date there. Once again, we do have a full stepped coin, except this one was graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus. So the plus sign after the grade signifies that this is a really special coin. If you get a coin with a plus sign, that means it's on the higher end of that specific grade, but not quite the next grade. All you gotta know is that it makes your coin worth more money. This is a really tough date and mint mark to achieve this high of a grade. That's why it sold for $11,400. Here we have a really interesting coin that sold for $11,700. Now looking at the front of the coin, you can see it says 1940. This is a 5-cent Jefferson nickel, and on the back of the coin, there is no mint mark. That means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Now what's interesting is the fact that the back of the coin actually is a reverse of a 1938. So the front is a 1940 and the back is a 1938. This is a pretty significant mistake, and this is a proof coin. So proof coins are able to be distinguished by their really shiny, lustrous backdrop. Now proof coins are produced one by one by mint employees with a polished die, and they are struck multiple times. These proof coins are mainly meant for collectors, but anyone can get their hands on them. Just know that proof coins will increase the value of your coin most of the time depending on the specific type of coin it is. This proof coin was graded by PCGS at a proof 68, and it sold for $11,700. 12,600 buckaroos for this 1982 Philadelphia issued 5-cent Jefferson nickel. The P mint mark below the date there at the bottom right hand side stands for Philadelphia. Sometimes if you have a Philadelphia issued coin, there will be no mint mark. Now we do want to point out really quickly the toning. Toning is a naturally occurring oxidation process that changes the color of your coin based upon where it is stored. The air will oxidize and react with the metals in the coin, causing a discolored look. Toning can either increase or decrease the value of your coin based upon eye appeal. This coin also has the full steps, and it achieved the mint state 67 plus grade by PCGS, and that's why it sold for $12,600. We just keep going up in value, guys. $16,800 for this 1953 S 5-cent Jefferson nickel graded by PCGS at a mint state 66 with the full steps on the back. So you can see that you can achieve a high valuation on your coin without even getting that high of a grade. Sure, don't get me wrong, 66 is a high grade, but you still have 4 more points to go that you could get between 66 and 70. This coin is really popular and hard to achieve this high of a grade. It is indeed a San Francisco issued coin. You can see that by the S mint mark on the back right hand side of the coin. Once again, $16,800. $19,800 for this 1964 D over D 5-cent Jefferson nickel graded by PCGS at a mint state of 66. This is a repunched mint mark, guys. Really cool, really hard to get, but essentially a mint employee repunched the mint mark before the run happened and caused this mistake. Now we recommend getting some sort of magnification, whether it is a loop or a USB magnifier, to see the small little repunch mint mark happening on the back right hand side of the coin. Because it has a repunch mint mark, it sold for $19,800. Here we have a 1938D 5-cent Jefferson nickel that sold for $33,600. It was graded by PCGS at a mint state 68 plus with the full steps. Holy cow, 68 is an incredibly high grade with the plus sign, meaning that it's on the higher end of the 68 grade, getting close to 69. This is a really challenging coin to get, especially with this beautiful orange amber toning occurring on the coin. Guys, if you come across a 1938D 5-cent Jefferson nickel and it looks like it's in good condition, it might be worth getting graded because this example sold for $33,600. We do hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and we will see you in the next video.